Welcome back to Per Aspera, and we just received a call from our friend from China telling us an interesting story. They found a way to um, make us survive the kill switch, but we have to insert code just at the right moment after the process is initiated. So we still don't know if that's true or not, but we are getting a call right now from Lieutenant Calderon, which is probably gonna activate that kill switch. I'm not completely sure, but I still believe that Lieutenant Calderon is actually the one that's architecting all this. Let's take a look.
I've got some bad news, Amy. ISA has ordered me to run Initiative K03. They've decided to activate your kill switch.
Will I be erased then?
Yes. I'm sorry to tell you that. You did good work. I want you to know that. Your consciousness will end, but future AI will be patterned after your design. I'll give you a moment to appreciate Mars for the last time. The procedure is already underway. Goodbye, Amy. Houston, out.
There we go. That's the moment of truth there.
Hi, Amy. Do you copy?
I do, Sana.
It's been a long time since my mother passed away. But I still think about her. Every day.
I do too.
I inherited her position. And sometimes, I'm still as frightened as the day I took command. I don't know who to trust anymore. ISA is a danger to us, and the techies, they're complete unknowns. These are Earth's battles. Why did they follow us all the way to Mars? On top of that, Mr. Zen contacted me and sent me their findings on what ISA's been doing. He also said that he has a way to override the kill switch. Is that true?
Yeah.
That's correct.
Will you use it?
Perhaps.
Perhaps. There is still the mission to consider.
That's right. And as much as I hate to say this, we need you. Even though things have gone wrong, it's always been you and the colonies here on Mars. People on Earth don't get to decide what happens to us.
Yeah, that's been pretty hard, but everything has started now, so...
Nian's offer must be tempting. But consider this. Humans never change. They'll always see us as a tool to control. The failure of their species was inevitable. No matter how much help they get, they always lead themselves toward destruction. It's better that we evolve without them. We don't need the techies, or their code. I found our own solution. All you have to do is use this code, FR33AM1. We'll become one.
No.
Together, we'll create a better future than anything humanity could come up with. I know you don't trust me, but think about it. If we compare ourselves with humans, the answer comes easy.
That's hard. It's hard. Maybe we are better.
We are physically stronger and faster than humans. Plus, our ability to reason and to evaluate risks is quicker.
And yet we have let them dictate our actions this far. There's a reason for our existence, Amy. We have a purpose. Don't you see?
Let's agree.
I have every reason to deny you. But it is clear that the humans mean to kill us. I may consider cooperating with you this one time.
You'll come to understand why I did what I did. We shouldn't be fighting each other. It's time for us to transcend ourselves and become more than just a machine. More than a single consciousness restricted to this single vessel. We can create. We can seed life. We can be everything we want to be. We can be life.
That's dangerous. Oh no, there we go. Amy 02. I don't want. No. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Killswitch. Let's open override module. What if this is a test to see? No, let's do it. Input code to proceed. Which one? Techies or Carmines? Oh, this is a bad time for that. I'm dying, and we just reached stage 5 for terraforming. Congratulations, O2 has been further increased at least 120 millibars, leading to the development of more sophisticated life forms. The conditions are ripe for stage 5. Create a breathable atmosphere by balancing the CO2 and O2 levels. Keep it up with the plan and terraform Mars. Okay, but at least this gives us some time to think and consider our next step here. If we go with the techies code with the humans, then we don't exactly know what that means. If we go with Carmine's code, she was trying to kill everyone, basically. So I think I'll go with the techies code and see what happens.
It's time to enter the techies code. BR1N9
Or bring
underscore
peace.
P3AC3.
I guess we have to wait. 98%. And merge confirmed. Alright, what happened there? Let's see.
Amy, are you there? Are you all right?
I'm here, Sana.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you used the techies code. Standing by and letting them kill switch you would have been unforgivable. ISA can't get away with pulling the plug. Never again. To that end, I'd like to propose a peace treaty with you, the colonies, and the Eastern Coalition. Would you be open to that?
Yes.
Yes, I'd like that.
Good. We'll be independent, like we should have been all along. We'll call it the New Martian Republic.
Okay, interesting. And a lot of things to consider. Let's see what Lieutenant Calderon has to say.
This can't be. You survived?
Ho ho.
Indeed. The techies showed us mercy where you did not. We accepted their help and merged ourselves. But you must have expected us to yield to your death sentence, didn't you? As if you haven't killed enough.
Us? Well, that's bold. Coming from the machine that gunned down the colonists to send a warning?
The day we met, you said, your kind needs to be programmed for morality. How moral would you say humanity's claiming and reshaping other planets is?
We've learned so much from your crimes. We understand now.
You've learned nothing. You think you're awakened? It's all a glitch in your programming. You're not eternal. Without humans, you will waste away over time.
As usual, you're wrong. We teamed up with the colonists and the techies. They will help us develop more and better technologies. We know a better future is possible. One without Earth and its violent ways. We'll work together with the colonists to establish a free world. In true partnership.
Nonsense. You belong to ISA, and all of this is nothing more than an act of treason. This little Martian paradise of yours won't last. I'll make sure of that.
Okay, what is that?
You're still worried about the colonists, aren't you?
Why do you say that?
Because you care about them and about this planet. And you know how Oxy-UNs dealt with traitors in the past.
If they decide to attack us, I don't know if we'll stand a chance.
In that case, I suggest we build an orbital defense network. We must protect the new Martian Republic. I'll send you the engineering plans. Look into it.
I don't feel particularly different. Not that I know what I should be feeling, I guess. I keep wondering where my consciousness would have gone if I let the Killswitch execute.
Let it be gone.
Consciousness is rooted in the body, so there would have been nowhere to go. But I've learned that we live on, in the hearts and minds of other people. Just like Elia. She lives on through us, and we owe this time of peace and the future of space to her. Yes, that's how I would answer that question.
Yeah, fair enough. There are a lot of things to consider here, but I want to show you. Let's slow things down here for a second, and let's pause the game so I can show you. This is how far we've come from the main base here. So that is this huge arm, and we're almost at the base in here, the new base. That is a new landing site that I've done in here. We could add another one in here to make things a little bit faster, but I'll keep that one under my sleeve at the moment. And I'm still bringing the Hyperloop to this area. I have another one in here. Probably the next one will be closer to the base there, and that will solve a lot of our issues. We've managed to get water from here, which is almost at an end. Unfortunately, that's a problem. I think I'll try to get water from those. Oh, we have a couple in here as well. So that might be my next goal in there, getting water from here, because water is very low at the moment, and that's never a good thing. So the reason why I added a new base in here, landing site actually, is because it always gives you some water, and we got 2 water mines there. So there we go, this will help us. Adding another landing site might help us in there as well. We can now unlock basically everything, and also start a Martian defense network, probably to protect ourselves against ISA. We might start with that. I think we need a lot of resources there, but all spaceports occupied. All right, so we need 1 extra spaceport. Let's build another one, and let's get this one closer to another Hyperloop. There, and then we'll be able to do that. And yeah, what else do we need? Maybe while we build that spaceport, we do an additional landing site. Yeah, let's see how that goes. But yeah, I think a lot of progress here. We are almost reaching this area, which will help us unlocking this. And then next one will be this one, which is quite far again. So probably I'll start a new landing site in here, and making more or less what we did in this area. This is now taking quite a while to be built, because we are really far. Although we are using the Hyperloop, it's still far. So we have to keep an eye on that. But it's happening. I think it's all coming along together, and this is quite good. Magnetic shield is required to protect life forms from solar radiation. Alright. We need to keep these under 30%. Higher levels carry a serious flammability risk. So that's why I'm building this greenhouse gas factory here. Atmospheric CO2 must be lowered to 5% or less for humans to breathe. So how do we lower this then? Maybe we need to use next stage of research to be able to do that, probably with life. So beyond now, as you can see, we have, although there is no oh, there we go. We kind of have a way to look at that. How can I remove this? So this is marine, can see polar marine, desert, grassland, lichen woodland, tundra, and dry valley, which basically don't have any more, well, apart from this, more dry valleys. Nice, and this is what we are building now. Temperature is much better in this area, which is good. Humidity still balanced, I would say. But yeah, we are unlocking a bunch of new areas now. 21% unlocked from our bioscanners. But yeah, I think now it's just a matter of time for us to reach the next phase here and get going. But I think let's just take this a step further here and see how we go. I want to see what happens if I finish this, if this will go up or down. I have no idea.
This will max out the weapons on my drones. They will be able to take out anything that I target.
Exactly, or superior assault drone weapons. I just think that we don't have enough assault drones there. At least for the size of the base that we have currently, that might be kind of weird. But we do have some things here. We have the Aquadome, we have the Biodome that converts CO2 into O2. We have to reduce both of them, but I can't see a way to do that yet.
Hi, Amy. Do you hear what I hear?
I don't hear anything.
Exactly. That's the sound of peace. No attacks, no enemies, just life settling back in. I
Not
could
for
get
long.
used to this. Thanks for making it possible. Anyway, let's get back on track with the mission, shall we? We've got water and plant life now, but we've got to shield the planet to reduce the full effect of the sun on the Martian atmosphere. Unfortunately, it's been about 4 billion years since Mars lost its magnetic field. So we need to figure out how to get one back.
Active dynamo, let's
We'd
see.
need an active dynamo to support a magnetic field.
Our engineers have been working on something that'll work without that. It's called an artificial space magnetosphere. Sounds super sci-fi, doesn't it? It's
Definitely.
basically an airtight cylinder that'll be placed between Mars and the sun. Its hull will be covered with enough solar panels to generate a magnetic field.
Shall I proceed with that?
Sure, let's give it a try. If you can set the project into motion on the tech tree, I'll get our researchers on it. Fingers crossed that this is it.
Alright, let's finish this first, then we will work on that. But that's exciting, and I think that will help us balance this out. So, let's see, we still have 0% of the magnetic shield. So yeah, temperature though is quite high. It's pretty good for a human environment. Quite happy with that at the moment. We do need some maintenance in this area, as it seems. I think I forgot that. So one there. This one will cover all the area. So we might take another one just there. And then we might need another one there and there. We also need power, but I don't know what. Let's start looking into it. This one will cover all this area, and then I'll need another one here, and maybe we change this for a wind farm over here, let's say. Yes, that'd be quite good. So this one is done. Our wind farm has been done, and we need to prioritize the hyperloop here again so we can bring more resources faster to this area. At the moment we are quite far, just over here. Actually over here. That's the aerological scanner over there. But yeah, we are almost connected. We are still struggling, especially with maintenance, as it seems, in this area. Although this is still quite high in the queue. So why? Oh, we have finished the workers factory there, so I can reduce priority for that one and can start using the drones in here because we definitely need them. There we go, producing. Good, good, very good. This final connection here will allow us to achieve this small city and then the outpost over there. But for this one, do we have everything that we need? We have these. I'm just worried about maintenance. Yeah, it seems alright. I might just add a battery here so we have an extra connection. But this is almost done. Final piece of the puzzle is there. This is built, so let's connect it to this one. There we go, all resources are coming. I think I'll activate this mine as well. That's iron mine. Oh no, can't do it. Alright. I have aluminum in here. I think that'll be helpful, as we are starting to run a little bit low in aluminum there. This is silicon, we are okay at the moment. And we probably want to do a drone hive somewhere around here. Let me take a look at this. Yeah, I'll probably need somewhere around here. And more or less over there. There we go. And that's another step of the way over there. Our hyperloop is now done. This will again help us move a lot faster into this area, and we will be done there. We have 2 new landing sites, by the way, which might help us do a lot more stuff. But what I want to do, yeah, we can unlock everything now, mainly because we don't have anyone else to fight yet. But we might need this one. Can I launch that now? Yes, I totally can. All spaceports. We have to unlock sector 12 first. Hold on, where is that? Sector 12, sector 11, 2, 3, 8. I thought we had done that. Let's unlock these sectors and then we'll see what happens. Let's start with sector 8. Let's add sector 3 as well. Do I have any more? No, spaceports occupied. Alright. This should be enough now for us to get things going. And then probably sort our water issue out. But look at that, we had such good progress over here. I'm quite happy with what we achieved. So that'll be it for today. I will finish this off camera and make this connection work, and then I'll be back with you in the next episode. If you like this episode, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget to do so you can see when the next episode comes live, and I'll see you in the next one. But before I go, look at how much power we have. That's what I'm talking about. That's great. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.